Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to everyone. Today I'm going to present my research project entitled Occurrence and Antibiotic Resistance of Salmonella Species in Smoked Products from Local Street Stalls in Kuala Lumpur, Negeri, Sembilan. This research were also joined by my students Mr. Fadlul Khalak Abfata and Miss Nurulain Hussaini. Malaysian have many culture, races and absolutely a lot of food variety. At Negeri Sembilan, smoked food was one of the most popular food in Malaysia. But the question is, how well do you know the hygienic level of those smoked products? Is it safe to be consumed or vice versa? So, this study aimed to the prevalence and concentration of salmonella in the smoked catfish and meat at the local street stalls in Kuala Lumpur by using MP and PCR methods. In 2013, unfortunately about 5,000 cases were reported with food poisoning and typhoid. Mostly, the foodborne diseases are related to food handlers in sanitary practices during food preparation. As we know, microorganisms growth influenced by temperature, humidity and interaction within microorganisms and food. Otherwise, the smoking process by using heat radiation could cause favorable temperature for microorganisms to grow. The procedure was done by weighing the 10 grams of meat, catfish onto top balance and put inside the stomach or plastic with 90 milliliters of BPW. Then, 3 tubes MPN used and each samples was conducted triplicate and transferred into microcentrifuge tubes. And the tubes incubated at 37 degrees Celsius within 24 hours. Then, the turbid tubes were subjected to DNA extraction by using modified cell-boiled method. A pair of primer set used are ST11 and ST15 directed to Salmonella gene pathogenicity and resulted 429 BP when the multiplex PCR occurred. Next step proceed with observe the existence DNA on UV spectrophotometer. After DNA was detected, Kirby-Bauer method was proceed to set all the positive result would test on sensitivity of Salmonella SPP by suing 4 different antibiotic with a different generation and functional group. Then, all the plate incubated for 24 hours. 37 degrees Celsius and inhibition zone measured. After several tests, the result were recorded as followed. After viewed the DNA samples on UV spectrophotometer, the highest number of Salmonella spp was found in smoked catfish 24 by 10.7 mpn, G and smoked meat, 2.9 by 10.7 mpn. G. As reported by Malaysian and Australia standard, the minimum set of microbiological limits must not exceed 10.5 mpn. G. Poorly, Salmonella spp in Kuala Lumpur were detected exceeded the value that have been mentioned by law. The result for MPN PCR, smoked catfish have all positive and smoked meat has 50% prevalence of Salmonella. So, the total Salmonella spp was detected in Kuala Lumpur was 76% and appeared at 429 BP DNA of Salmonella spp on UV spectrophotometer. Continued with antibiotic susceptibility. The MAR indices was ranging 0.25 to 1.00 for isolates. Multi-resistance patterns for 4 antibiotic were tested. The resistance towards penicillin was 100%, ciprofloxacin with 92%, tetracycline 77% and trimethoprim 62%. The higher level antibiotic affected the growth of Salmonella species. It showed penicillin was wide used and as first choice antibiotics for most disease treatment, especially food poisoning. In fact, Salmonella species has special characteristics which is heat stable, resistance to alcohol and can be diluted to acids. This study had demonstrated a distribution of Salmonella species in smoked catfish and Qualipilla were highly contaminated as compared to smoked meat. As a conclusion, smoked foods in Qualipilla, Malaysia were exceeded the microbiologist safety limit and pose a health risk to consumers. Thank you.